Gracias, padres, por todo lo que hacen para la educación de sus hijos, de nuestros niños. Los agradecemos mucho por todo lo que hacen en la casa con sus niños. Yo sé que este año fue muy diferente y muy difícil en unos puntos. So, queremos darle muchísimas gracias por su apoyo y por dejar a nosotros amar y servir a sus hijos. So, muchísimas gracias. Of course, we want to always make sure to thank our teachers for the fabulous job that they do. Muchísimas gracias a las maestras de kinder para todo lo que hacen. So ladies, if you would please go ahead and introduce yourselves. Las maestras van a introducir y luego van a ser poquito hablar con ustedes.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Longoria. We would like to welcome parents and students and thank you for joining us today. Today we celebrate the closing of one door and the opening of another. Kindergarten is always a challenging year, but this year more challenging than others. This year we joined the world in distant learning. No one was prepared for it, but we all rose to the challenge.
Buenos días, yo soy Miss Villanueva. Bienvenidos padres y estudiantes. Gracias por acompañarnos. Hoy celebramos el cierre de una puerta y la apertura de otra. Kindergarten es siempre un año muy difícil, pero este año ha sido más difícil que otros. Este año nos unimos al mundo de aprendizaje a larga distancia. Nadie estaba preparado, pero todos aceptamos el desafío.
Good morning, I'm Ms. Garcia. To each child, we are so proud of you and all the work you have done. We are thankful to have known you. We laughed, we played, and we learned. We love you and miss you, and will continue to succeed.
Buenos días, soy la maestra Cabrera. Para cada niño, estamos muy orgullosos de sus logros. Trabajaron muy duro, estamos agradecidas de haberles conocido. Nos reímos, jugamos y aprendimos. Les amamos y extrañamos. Sigan teniendo éxito.
Hello, and I'm Mr. Bosa, the special ed teacher at Fields Early Childhood, and I'd like to just say that to each parent, we thank you for your support. Without it, we could not have been successful. It has been our pleasure and privilege to teach them and continue to take care and teach your children. They are precious.
A cada padre les agradecemos su apoyo. Sin él no podríamos haber tenido éxito. Ha sido un gran privilegio enseñarles a sus hijos. Continúen cuidando y enseñándoles, son preciosos. Gracias.
Thank you, teachers, so much for everything that you do for our kids. Muchísimas gracias a las maestras.
Good morning, boys and girls, and good morning, parents. My name is Jessica Guerrero, and I'm the school counselor at Victor Fields Elementary. I'm here to present the first award with emotional intelligence. So, buenos días, padres. Me llamo Jessica Guerrero, la consejera de la escuela de Victor Fields. Estoy aquí para dar el primer reconocimiento de inteligencia emocional. The student who is receiving this award demonstrates self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. El reconocimiento en la área de inteligencia emocional, este alumno demostró autorregulación, autoconciencia, motivación, empatía y habilidades sociales. The students who are receiving this award are in Mr. Acosta's class, Silas Salas and Leonardo Ares. In Ms. Cabrera's class, Miranda Gonzalez and Ilse Cruz. In Ms. Garcia's class, Elizabeth Garcia and Derek Rodriguez. In Ms. Longoria's class, Crystal Salinas and Levi Ortiz. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Jose Roldan. Again, congratulations to these students for exemplifying self-regulation, self-awareness, motivation, empathy, and social skills.
Our next award is for STEAM Plus. This award is for students who have exemplified outstanding achievement in the areas of science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Este reconocimiento es para reconocer a los alumnos que demostraron sus habilidades en las siguientes áreas: ciencias, tecnología, ingeniería, artes y matemáticas. The award for STEAM Plus is presented to, in Mrs. Cabrera's class, Jaden Mendez. In Ms. Garcia's class, Jaden Yanes. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Aselena Alvarez. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Emmanuel Quiroz. Congratulations for exemplifying skills in the areas of science, engineering, technology, art, and math.
Good morning, parents. My name is Nora Campos. I'm the math interventionist at Fields. Buenos días, padres. Soy Nora Campos, la interventora de matemáticas de Victor Fields, y estoy presentando el reconocimiento del Dreambox. I am presenting the Dreambox Award. Dreambox is an application that helps students become more proficient in math. The Dreambox Award is to recognize students who have completed the most Dreambox lessons and have grown in proficiency. We are so proud of all the gains that our students have made. Dreambox es un programa en línea en cual se enfoca las destrezas de matemáticas. Los alumnos que llamaré a continuación son los que sobresalieron en el uso de la aplicación. Estamos muy orgullosos de todos sus logros. And the Dreambox Award presented to, in Ms. Cabrera's class, Lea Lucero. In Ms. Garcia's class, Jaden Yanes. In Ms. Longoria's class, Alexander Garcia. In Ms. Villanueva's class, Mabel Avila. Congratulations to all the Dreambox users.
Good morning, students and families. My name is Ms. Ramirez. I'm the assistant principal here at Fields Elementary. Buenos días, padres y estudiantes. Soy Ms. Ramirez, subdirectora de Victor Fields. I'm presenting the iStation Award. iStation is an online reading program that focuses on areas such as student comprehension, vocabulary, spelling, phonological knowledge, and word analysis. This recognition is for the student who showed excellence in iStation. We are very proud of your achievements. iStation es un programa de lectura en línea que se enfoca en áreas tales como la comprensión de los estudiantes, el vocabulario, la ortografía, el conocimiento fonológico y análisis de palabras. Ese reconocimiento es para el estudiante que mostró excelencia en iStation. Estamos muy orgullosos de sus logros. iStation Award presenting to, in Ms. Cabrera's class, Miranda Gonzalez. In Ms. Garcia's class, Celeste Garza and Diana Vela. In Ms. Longoria's class, Aselena Alvarez and Maria Dominguez. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Sofia Garza and Mabel Avila. Congratulations again for completing successful lessons in iStation.
Now for our content area awards, this award is for math, and these are for students who have had outstanding achievement throughout the school year in the area of mathematics. Este reconocimiento es por el trabajo duro y dedicación de los estudiantes en matemáticas durante el año escolar. The Math Achievement Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Damian Reyes. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Ilse Cruz. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Diana Vela. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Alejandro Navarro. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Javier Cortez and Eduardo Cuevas. Congratulations for outstanding math performance throughout the school year. Our next content award is for the area of language arts and reading. Congratulations to the following students who superseded their peers in the area of language arts and reading. Este reconocimiento es para el trabajo duro y dedicación de los estudiantes en artes de lenguaje y lectura durante el año escolar. The Language Arts and Reading Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Gabriel Lozano. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Tomas Ponce and Miranda Gonzalez. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Celeste Garza and Natalia Martinez. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Maria Dominguez and Aselena Alvarez. In Ms. Villanueva's class, Mabel Avila and Emmanuel Quiroz. Congratulations for your outstanding achievement in the area of language arts and reading. For our content area of science, this is for students who have done an exceptional job in the area of science this school year. Este reconocimiento es para el trabajo y el dedicación de los estudiantes en el área de ciencias por este año escolar. The Science Achievement Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Troy Dorado. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Leah Lucero and Axel Garza. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Nathan Ortiz and Jordan Espinosa. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Ivan Torres and Leonardo Lopez. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Lily Gonzalez and Josiah Trevino. Congratulations for your outstanding achievement in science throughout the school year. Now for our content area of social studies. This award is for students who have done their absolute best in social studies throughout the school year. Este reconocimiento es para el trabajo y dedicación de los estudiantes en el área de estudios sociales durante este año escolar. The Social Studies Achievement Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Israel Gonzalez and Caden Ramos. In Ms. Cabrera's class, Karen Renteria and Daniel Herrera. In Ms. Garcia's class, Dylan Cervantes and Emily Limas. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Angel Torres and Neve Cárdenas. In Ms. Villanueva's class, Lauren Bernal and Rogelio Hernandez. And this is for outstanding achievement in the area of social studies. Congratulations. Now our award for most improved. This award is for our students who have progressed greatly throughout the school year. They have shown determination and they have never given up. They have continued to rise to the challenge and to do their absolute best. Por su notable récord de mostrar mejorías durante el año escolar, estamos muy orgullosos de todos sus esfuerzos. The Most Improved Award goes to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Damian Reyes and Ian Davis. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Leonardo Vasquez and Dominic Rodriguez. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Eric Diaz and Devon Brown. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Catalina Cárdenas and Liam Vega. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Kendra De Leon. This award is for the remarkable record of showing improvement throughout the school year. Congratulations. Now for our Distance Learning Award. This award is for students that have completed their activities and who have done their work throughout our time in distance learning. Este reconocimiento es por completar constantemente las actividades de aprendizaje durante la educación de distancia. Our Distance Learning Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Iker Ojeda and Troy Dorado. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Tadeo Gonzalez. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Diana Vela and Jaden Yanes. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Maria Dominguez and Asael Perez. And in Ms. Villanueva's class, Mabel Avila and Eduardo Cuevas. Congratulations for consistently completing your assignments during distance learning.
Good morning, parents, students. I'm Sonia Benavides. I am the physical education teacher. Buenos días, padres, estudiantes. Soy la maestra Benavides. Soy la maestra de educación física. I'm going to give the awards for PE. PE awards are given based on the students' participation, their positive attitude, and their sportsmanship. Los reconocimientos de educación física se dan por su participación, su actitud positiva, y su ética deportiva. And the award goes to Silas Salas in Mr. Acosta's class, Miranda Gonzalez in Ms. Cabrera's class, Marilyn Salinas in Ms. Garcia's class, Maria Dominguez in Ms. Longoria's class, and Sofia Garza in Ms. Villanueva's class. Congratulations, felicidades, boys and girls. You did a wonderful job this year.
Good morning. My name is Mrs. Dennis. I am the music teacher at Fields. I will be presenting the Music Award. The Music Award is given to students who demonstrate outstanding effort and participation in music class. They participate, they show positive attitude, they are ready to learn, they're good role models in their class, and as well as demonstrating musicianship skills. And the award goes to Gabriel Lozano in Mr. Acosta's class, Tadeo Gonzalez in Mrs. Cabrera's class, David Garza in Mrs. Garcia's class, Crystal Salinas in Mrs. Longoria's class, and Addison Ruiz in Mrs. Villanueva's class. Congratulations.
Good morning, boys and girls and parents. My name is Mrs. Lopez, and I am the librarian at Fields. I will be presenting the Library Award. And the Library Award is given to students who demonstrated excellent listening skills and participation in all library lessons throughout the school year. And the awards go to Damien Reyes in Mr. Acosta's class, Lea Lucero in Ms. Cabrera's class, Aileen Esqueda in Ms. Garcia's class, Azael Perez in Mrs. Longoria's class, Addison Ruiz in Mrs. Villanueva's class. Congratulations.
Now for our SOAR award. This award goes to students who have exemplified showing respect, owning their actions, acting safely, and rising to the challenge. Ese reconocimiento es de los balcones que mostraron respeto, son dueños de sus acciones, actúan de manera de seguridad y están a altura de desfilo. Our SOAR in Action Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Sila Salas, in Mrs. Cabrera's class, Catherine Salas and Dominic Rodriguez, in Mrs. Garcia's class, Aileen Esqueda and Doris Contreras, in Mrs. Longoria's class, Violeta Hinojosa and Mia Hernandez, and in Ms. Villanueva's class, Emmanuel Quiroz and Isaiah Sanchez. And this is for students that continue to show SOAR and exhibit those behaviors. So thank you so much, students. This next award is for our students who are artistically creative. This is for our students who have shown their artistic talents throughout the school year, possibly some of our future artists. Este reconocimiento es para los niños que han exhibido su creatividad de arte y que están muy buenos a pintar, a dibujar y hacer ilustraciones para sus cosas en el salón. The Artistically Creative Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Troy Dorado, in Mrs. Cabrera's class, Madeline Lara and Levi Banks, in Mrs. Garcia's class, Natalia Martinez, in Mrs. Longoria's class, Victoria Hernandez, in Ms. Villanueva's class, Lauren Bernal and Axel Perez. These students went above and beyond artistically in their work, projects, and illustrations. Now for our Team Player Award. This award is for students who have worked closely with their peers, who are always willing to lend a helping hand. Este reconocimiento es para los niños que todo el tiempo están al tanto a ayudar o trabajar con otros en equipo. The Team Player Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Adriana Gaona, in Mrs. Cabrera's class, Axel Garcia and Catherine Salas, in Mrs. Garcia's class, Aileen Esqueda and Roberto Sampaio Hasso, in Mrs. Longoria's class, Jose Torres and Elijah Sol, in Mrs. Villanueva's class, Elias Herrera Tamayo and Lexi Martinez. And this award is for always being willing to help others and being a leader in their teams and in the classroom. Now for our Homework Hero Award. This award goes to the students who have done their homework consistently throughout the school year and are always being responsible for getting their homework turned in. Este reconocimiento es para los niños que todo el tiempo están haciendo su tarea y están responsables para entregar todas sus tareas cada semana. Our Homework Hero Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Troy Dorado and Iker Ojeda. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Alexander Zarate and Leah Lucero. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Doris Contreras and Edgar Galindo. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Asael Perez and Alexander Garcia. In Ms. Villanueva's class, Kenneth Jenkins and Addison Ruiz. These students showed responsibility in turning homework daily, and they were motivated to complete all of their assignments. Now for our Kindness Counts Award. This award goes to students who have demonstrated kindness to their classmates, to their teachers, to the people in our school community. Este reconocimiento es para los niños que todo el tiempo están al tanto de pensar en otros y para hacer cosas buenas para los demás. The Kindness Counts Award is presented to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Ariana Gaona and Alejandro Perez. In Mrs. Cabrera's class, Miranda Gonzalez and Leonardo Vasquez. In Mrs. Garcia's class, Athena Gonzalez and Kefren Gonzalez. In Mrs. Longoria's class, Jeffrey Flores and Faith Roldan. And Ms. Villanueva's class, Mark Alonso and Eliza Gallardo. These students are always ready to help a student in need and have showed empathy to others. These students are also great role models. Now for our Perfect Attendance Award. This award goes to students who have been at school every single day. We did use, of course, spring break as a cutoff before our distance learning. So este reconocimiento es para los niños que están en la escuela, que asistieron a la escuela cada día durante el año escolar. Thank you so much, parents, for your support in getting your students to school every day. Gracias, padres, por todo su apoyo en llevar a los niños a la escuela todos los días. Our Perfect Attendance Award is presented to, in Mrs. Cabrera's class, Tomás Ponce and Karen Renteria. Our Perfect Attendance Award is presented to, in Mrs. Garcia's class, Marilyn Salinas. Perfect Attendance Award presented to, in Mrs. Longoria's class, Ivan Torres and Asael Perez. Perfect Attendance Award presented to, in Ms. Villanueva's class, Mabel Avila and Lexi Martinez. Now for our Principals Award. This award goes to students who have shown just exceptional behavior. They are role models. They are students who are always doing what they should be doing in class and in the school. They make sure that our world and that our school is a better place, and we know that they will continue to do great things in the future. Gracias a ti, nuestra escuela es un mejor lugar para aprender. Me has demostrado que con tus acciones, que una persona puede hacer la diferencia. Te aplaudo por lo que has logrado y espero escuchar aún más cosas grandes sobre ti en el futuro. Our Principals Awards go to, in Mr. Acosta's class, Damian Reyes. Principals Award in Mrs. Cabrera's class, Miranda Gonzalez. In Mrs. Garcia's class, the Principals Award goes to Jaden Yanis. In Mrs. Longoria's class, the Principals Award goes to Maria Dominguez. And in Mrs. Villanueva's class, the Principal's Award goes to Emmanuel Quiroz. Congratulations, boys and girls. We do want to take some time again to thank all of you for your dedication. Padres, muchísimas gracias otra vez por todo lo que hacen para nuestra escuela, para sus hijos y para nuestra comunidad. Thank you all so much for everything that you do. It is an absolute pleasure to serve and to love your kids and to have the opportunity to do that. Es un placer servir a ustedes y a nuestra comunidad. So muchísimas gracias. So it is time to celebrate being a Falcon. So at this time, boys and girls, we are going to have our slideshow turn off so that I can see all of your happy faces. En este tiempo vamos a tomar tiempo para celebrar ser falcones y vamos a ver a todos los caras muy bonitas de todos ustedes. So we are going to show some school spirit and do our Fields Falcons Soar High. Boys and girls, I'm counting on you to not only be loud, but to show your parents what our Fields Falcon spirit looks like. Okay, niños van a necesitar a enseñar a sus papás cómo hacerlo, okay? So at this time, if everyone, boys and girls, can quietly turn on your microphones. We have to do it quietly. You can unmute yourself. Very good. Y'all are great at following directions. Okay. So we want to hear you 3 times, okay? Ready? Fields Falcons. SOAR high. Fields Falcons. SOAR high. Fields Falcons. SOAR high. Great job, boys and girls. If everyone can turn their microphones back on. Silencio, por favor. Thank you so much. You all are great at following directions. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Families, this does conclude our assembly for today. Padres, esto ya es todo de nuestro programa hoy. Muchísimas gracias por tomar tiempo para aquí con nosotros esta mañana. Thank you all so much for being with us this afternoon. Teachers, thank you so much for all that you do. We love and appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. We love you, boys and girls. We miss you. Bye. Bye. Los extrañamos mucho. Bye-bye.